Alright guys, been a while. Apologize I don't have a video, I just have some commentary. I want to go over some frequently asked questions here real quick before I get into the real meat of this video. First and foremost, the Backbreaker Blueprint has been put on hold by Natural Motion Legal Department indefinitely. That's all I can tell you about it, I'm sorry. Secondly, the videos are going to slow down, as I've said, for months. Maybe one a week, maybe one every 2 weeks. There's only so many hours in a day, and I have to devote my time to what's most successful for me. And for the last 2 months, what has been the most successful has been the EastCoastOffense.com podcast. That means that at times my YouTube channel is going to slow down or suffer, as some of you like to say, from that. The only thing I can say to you is thank you for the support you guys have given me, but understand I'm kind of turning a corner in what I'm doing with my free time and putting things out to you guys. If you don't like that avenue, then I'm sorry, but I'm not going to sit here and make crap videos just to continue to feed you something. Now, with all that out of the way, I think there's been a major change in video game sports, and I hopefully want to see an equally large change against video game football. Now, I've never broken down a video game of basketball, NBA Elite, NBA 2K. I don't even really know their names, to be honest with you. But I do know that EA Sports came out and postponed NBA Elite 11 today. It looks like it could be for a full year. Now, I've been very critical of EA Sports President Peter Moore, but I want to share some quotes with you guys about what he had to say about NBA Elite. The game would benefit from more time in development. Feedback from consumers is a very important part of the process. NBA Elite had the benefit of play testing, a demo, and a lot of our own research. All that feedback revealed some concerns about gameplay polish. Now, apparently this game was going to be released with an updated version of NBA Jam. Basically, that's going to be independently sold now, and owners of the last generation game, NBA Live 10, will receive apparently free roster updates to get them through this season. Props to them for at least stepping up and doing that. That said, the spin I'd like to put on this is NBA Elite was a major shift for them this year. They changed their name. They faced a very tough competition from 2K Sports with its NBA 2K series, and they've obviously had to react in a shocking fashion to some people by not producing a game for a year. The demo that they put out was full of glitches that you could go YouTube and find on just about anyone who breaks down sports games channels. You could basically sink hook shots from what I've seen from anywhere, soar through the air unstoppable. Now my question to you is, does this sound like the same problems you have with Madden? Does this sound like problems that have been documented with the Madden franchise by people like myself, Apex, Versus, Smitty, Rashawn? Why can't Madden be given the same treatment as NBA Elite? My answer to you is because Madden has no competition. This is a situation where they have the market saturated, and they don't have to take this type of radical step to put a better product out on the marketplace. So as a consumer, it's time more now than ever, after they've kneeled down to the consumer and said, listen, we understand, we have to make a better product, and to do that, we won't be able to release something this year. When will you say to EA Sports that it's time to do this with your football game, and we won't simply allow you to continue to float down the river with this product that you've pushed for the last 5 years? Should you not be insulted as a video game football player that the NBA fans are treated with much more respect because they have competition in their marketplace and EA understands they must put out a better game, that they don't have to handle their football fans the same way simply because they've bought out a license? I think it's time for all of you that follow me or subscribe to me to write some letters to the NFL, to EA Sports, and have them look at what's happened with the NBA franchise and ask themselves why that same change has not been made for 5 years to the Madden franchise, when there's just as many documented glitches, problems, failures in games. But why, when competition in one aspect of the market allows a game to be completely relabeled, redesigned, rebuilt, and ultimately postponed to be re-released, why that can't happen with Madden? Because I think it's a question that we need an answer from. And I think it's a question we've all paid for from our wallets for. And it's about time someone gives us that answer. And that person needs to be Peter Moore. If he can answer to the NBA fans, then he needs to answer to the football fans.